What's up, guys? It's your boy Chance, and welcome to the first ever daily inspirational vlogs or nightly inspirational vlogs, wherever you guys are at. Just the inspirational vlogs in general. And today I wanted to lift you guys up with a little something. I'm going to tell you guys a little something about success. And I get this a lot, like, especially with me doing, music. As a professional music artist, I get a lot of hate. I get doubted a lot. I get torn down. And I get told that I'm not truly successful. What is true success? What does that mean to you? For me, true success is taking something you love to do so much, so seriously, that you will do whatever you need, whatever you need to do and to, prove people wrong and show them that you can do this. And I myself have done this. And thanks to a digital distribution app called Amuse, I literally have made a career in the music industry without spending a single dime. And I broke major grounds doing it. Like, I was one of the first ones to jump on there and actually use it. And now, thanks to Amuse, my music's not only on Spotify and iTunes and Google Play stores, it's also on, it's one of the biggest hits around my area. Thanks to Amuse, I've sold 2 major albums and 3 hit singles, and a 4th one on the way for Halloween. And I get a lot of hate because of it. A lot of hate from not only record labels, but, people in general telling me that, when I explain to them how I did it, that I'm lying when I'm not. I'm being truthful, I'm being honest. And you want to know why I became successful? Because I didn't listen to what anyone said to me. Yeah, I took some of the stuff they said to heart because, it sucked, it hurt. And I know right now you're probably feeling down and out. You're probably thinking, you're at the lowest point that you can be at. But the truth is, you're not. You've only just begun. I know a lot of you that are dealing with suicide, depression. You might be going through a breakup with your boyfriend, your girlfriend. You might be getting a divorce from your husband, your wife. You could be close to losing your job. And you know what? And even if all that does happen, that's okay. The reason why it's okay is because that's a part of life. That's what life does. Life throws us curveballs unexpectedly, and we never expect it. I know I got hit with a lot of curveballs in my life. When I was born 1 pound 10 ounces with 1 kidney and 1.5 lungs, and I was not supposed to live past birth at all. So when life threw me that curveball when I was born, I took that curveball, turned it into a positive, and threw that curveball right back at life and said, "You're not getting the better of me. I am going to live. I am going to make it to my next birthday and my next birthday." And so on and so forth. And look where I'm at now. 28 years later, I'm here talking to you guys, doing vlogs for you guys. And I try to live every day positively. Yeah, I get picked on a lot because, I'm short. I'm 28 years old and I'm only 5'3", and I may be bald on the top of my head because of genetic issues. But you know what? I don't let that bring me down. I constantly try to inspire people as much as I possibly can. Because when life brings you down, you need to get back up. When life knocks you down, you have two choices. You can either stay down and let it just kick the living crap out of you, or you can get back up, sink your teeth into life, and say, screw you, I am making it through today. I'm going to make it through another night. This is not the end for me. You know, when God made me, He had a plan. God had a plan for me to help people like you. And at the time, I didn't know it. But now I do. My mission in life is to help you guys. That's my mission. My mission is to inspire you guys, to help get you fired up, so that if you are down, you grab fucking life by the teeth and you say, fuck you, I'm ripping your teeth out and I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna survive. You're not gonna get the better of me. No matter what you're going through, whether it's suicide or what have you, you can make it. If you really want to make it through another night or another day, you can do it. It is very possible. Because you see, I myself am a survivor of suicide on multiple attempts. Because I was bullied in high school. I was picked on. I was belittled. I was beaten so bad that I shouldn't be here. I went into a deep state of depression because of that. And then later on after high school, you know, I was in and out of several mentally abusive relationships. And to this day, it does still affect me. Because of that, you know, I do have that fear of losing someone. You know, it's hard for me to be with anybody because I'm constantly scared. And I myself am still battling that. I know what it's like to be mentally abused. I know what it's like to be on the edge of suicide. And neither one of those, nobody should have to face. You know, honestly, I have been raped myself. I was raped by my best friend in high school who I didn't know was gay. So yes, I'm a victim of, you know, rape. I'm a survivor of suicide and a survivor and victim of mental abuse. And nobody should have to face any of that. Nobody. At the age of 16, I was raped by my best friend in high school who was gay. And I didn't know he was gay. I had no idea. I went over to his house one night because the power was out at our house. So I had to go over there and spend the night and stuff and just chill out, whatever. I go to fall asleep. Next thing I know, he's on top of me, and it was the worst feeling ever. I know what it's like to go through that, and it scars you. It really does. And that's not something that anybody deserves. Nobody deserves to be raped. Nobody deserves to go through mental abuse. Nobody deserves to have to face suicide. And if you are facing suicide, I ask you now to, I understand where you're at. And I'm not telling you that, you know, to stop or not stop. Whether you do or don't, that's on you. But if you're as smart as I know you are, and if you're as strong as you know deep down you are, and I know it might seem like the end. I know that. I know it might seem like the end. You feel like nothing's going your way, like you've given up. You know, you feel like this is the end of the road for you. Because you're tired of being picked on, you're tired of the stress. And it'd be so easy to just throw your life away. It'd be easy to end everything. You probably think the world would be better off without you. But you know what? You're wrong. The world wouldn't be better off without you. The world is better off with you. I understand what you're going through. 100%. I myself am a survivor of suicide, of many attempts, and I know how hard it is. You feel like you want to throw it all away. You just want the pain to end. You don't know what to do. You're lost. You're scared. And I'm sure some of you by now have already made out a note to your families. And you're right there. But before you do take your own life, I want you to put that knife down. Put that gun down. Whatever you're using to end your life, put that thing down or move away from it. Remove yourself from that. And just listen to me for a minute. And then, if I'm hoping I can help some of you. If you are going through that situation, I want you to know that everything will be okay. I know it might seem like the end of the world and you might not think that I know what you're going through, but believe me, I know all too well what a lot of you go through. Whether it's family, whether it's friends, whether it's breakups, whether it's, being bullied. I want you to know that you're not alone. There are people like you every day who go through what you go through, including myself. You're not alone in this fight, and you don't have to be alone. You can reach out to me at any given time. And if you guys would like to reach out to me, you guys can get a hold of me at my personal Facebook in the description, or you guys can call me. I have no problem with you guys calling me and talking to me and telling me what's going on, because I do have a personal number that's strictly for that, where you guys can call me, talk to me, whatever. And if I don't get to your call, message me on Facebook. I will definitely answer on Facebook. And then from there, we can call, we can talk, we can do whatever. But the point is, you're not alone. And you are so much stronger than you yourself realize. And I don't know whether you do or don't believe in God or not, but even if you don't, that's okay. I still love you for you and who you are. But if you're like me and you're a believer in God, you know God put you on this earth for a reason. He has a bigger plan for you than even you yourself realize. You've only just begun your life. Even though you might feel like, it's the end and it might seem like it, I can assure you this is not the end. He gives his biggest battles to his strongest warriors. He gives his biggest fights, his biggest wars, his biggest challenges to those that can handle it. And you can handle it. You just have to figure out how. You're smart. You're so smart and you can do it. Think about what you want to do with your life. Like, do you want to be a chef? Do you want to, do music? Do you want to, become a writer, a director, an actor, a vlogger, a YouTuber? Like, what is it that you want to do with your life? Whatever it is that you want to do with your life, make that your everyday goal. Work towards that goal every day. Put an hour to, between 1 to 3 hours of work in a day. Every day. And I guarantee you, eventually, you'll get to where you want to be. Just like I did. I started music back in 2010. And it was hard. I was making no money for the longest time. It took me almost 11 years to get to where I'm at now. But you know what? That hustle, that grind, that hard work, That's what got me to where I'm at. And I'm happy with where I'm at. Because even though I might not be making that much money right now, that's all part of the hustle. It's all part of the grind. But either way, whether I make a lot of money or a little bit of money, I'm happy with where I'm at. Because I worked hard to get here. And I did it on my own. I worked hard at what I wanted to do with my life. And if you work hard, I know you can make it too. I know you can make it. So I ask you this. Give your life another chance. Give life in general another chance. I know it might seem hard, you might not want to, and you're probably thinking, well, what's the point? You want to know what the point of you giving life another chance is? When you give life a chance, life will give you another chance. When you fight for your dreams, I know this is kind of taken from WWE's, Daniel Bryan, but this is very true what he said. If you fight for your dreams every day nonstop, your dreams will eventually fight for you. But you have to be willing to do whatever you need to do to get there. Just like I did. I fought for my dreams for 11 years. And now my dreams are now fighting for me. I am now an independent music artist. I am now able to release my music and just kick back and relax. No, I'm not rich. I don't want to be rich. Because I don't want cameras in my face every day. I would rather be underground famous than to be mainstream, mega, super stardom famous with, cameras following me every single where I go. I would rather make music to help that one person that's going through a hard time, that is feeling like they're alone. I would rather help that one person than to help 100,000 people that don't even really care. Because the fans, the people, they mean everything to me. You watching, you mean everything to me. Every single one of you guys that watches these mean something to me. I don't take a single person for granted at all. You guys are amazing. You guys are wonderful. You guys are talented. You're smart. You're beautiful. You're handsome. Like, you are a lot more than you realize. You are worth so much more than you know. And I know it might not feel like you're worth that much right now, but believe me, you are worth so much more than even you yourself know. So if you have a dream, I want you to say, screw everyone that is tearing you down, telling you not to do it. I want you to say, screw you to those people and chase your dreams. Do what you want to do with your life. And don't let nobody stop you. No matter how long it takes, no matter how many people laugh at you, I want you to get up and I want you to fight for your dreams and do what you want to do with your life. I want you to do that. Like I said, whether it's, doing YouTube, whether it's, being a game designer, whether it's, becoming a model, doing photography, doing whatever you want to do with your life, I want you to invest 1 to 2 to 3, between 1 to 3 hours a day, just straight up invested into doing that. Do your research. Find out how you can get started with little to no money doing what you want to do. Find out what you have to do. And then from there, just go from there. Start doing those things. Because I guarantee you, you do those things, you'll get a lot further in the long run. It might not seem like it at first, but the progression is what will get you there. Now, I know you might have setbacks, And this is actually said to me by a very good friend of mine who's a very famous, inspirational speaker by the name of Anthony Burns, who's literally like my brother. Like, he's family to me. Like, we've known each other for years. And he said this in one of his videos, and I completely agree with it. A lot of the times when you're going backwards and you feel like, you're backtracking, like you're, falling behind, you're doing whatever, you're actually moving forward to where you want to be. Because sometimes we have to slide backwards a little bit to be able to get that propulsion to go further forward than where we were at before. I've gone through that. And like, I've had, slide backs where, certain setbacks have set it up to where I wasn't able to get very far. But in the long run, those setbacks is what got me to where I am today. Because it made me step back and think, how can I go even further? What can I do to progress? It made me think. So whatever you want to do with your life, say screw you to everyone else and do what you really want to do with your life. And don't let nobody or nothing stop you, because you can do it. You might not realize it yet, but you are going to do what you want with your life. You're going to be successful. And in some cases, you may already be successful, but you're going to be even more successful. And I want to say congratulations to every single one of you. I'm proud for every single one of you. Why? Because you're going to be something bigger than you know. You're going to be fine. Because you have that power deep inside of you. But it's up to you whether or not you bring that power out. And if you don't think you have it, dig deep. Dig deep inside you and bring that passion out. Don't let nobody stop you from doing what you want to do with your life. Because you can do it. You have the way. You have the skills. You have the talent. But it's up to you what you do with it. Are you just going to let it sit there and rot away and keep on making excuses as to why you can't do it? Or are you going to get up and are you going to start fighting for what you want to do with your life? Because if I were you, I'd get up and I'd start fighting for what I wanted to do with my life. Even though you might not think you can, you can. You have to start somewhere. So start now while you have that chance. Do it now while you can. And let me tell you something. I got a fortune cookie a while back that actually kind of inspired a lot of what I do now. And I know it might sound cheesy, a fortune cookie. A lot of people don't really pay attention to them. But this one, it was different. You know how you get those little sayings like, you'll be rich in this amount of years or whatever and so on. Mine actually made sense. It said, make the choice while you still have the chance. I kid you not, that's exactly what it said, and I do still have it somewhere. I just have to find it. But at first I didn't know what that meant. But then I realized, I need to make a choice while I have the chance. I can either sit here and not do anything and let my dreams go, or I can get up and I can start fighting for my dreams. I can get up and do what I want to do. I can start making that progression happen while I have the chance and while I have the choice to do what I want to do. And that's exactly what I did. I got up, I started fighting for what I wanted to do. And because of that, I am now a professional music artist. I'm selling music every month on, Google Play Store, on iTunes, on Napster, Spotify, Amazon, you name it. Because I never gave up. And I hope that you guys aren't giving up either. Because you are so much more talented than even you yourself realize. You know, like I said, you are amazing and perfect just the way you are. You are so talented. You are a lot more talented than you realize. And I hope that you guys take this seriously. I really do, because you know what? You guys, yeah, you watching, you deserve to have your dreams happen for you. Don't just stand by and let them pass you by, because they're not going to come to you and magically say, oh, I want you to do this. No. You have to be willing to go out. You have to go out and do that yourself. You have to build yourself up. Yes, there's going to be hard times. There's going to be rough times. There's going to be times where you want to give up and just throw it all away and ask, why am I doing this? But I can guarantee you one thing. You stick with it and you don't give up, you will get so far. You will get a long ways. In the long run, you'll be where you want to be. You know, you'll have that nice car. You'll have that nice house. You'll have your dream job. But you have to be willing to take that chance. Just like I did. Against all odds. Nobody believed that I would make it. And even now I get people telling me I'm not really a professional. You know, I had so many people telling me I wouldn't make it in the music industry, that I was going to fail. I was just going to, fade out. But now look at me. I created a whole new genre of music called Phantom Step that people enjoy. You know, I made it in music because I didn't listen to them. I stopped giving a crap about what people say. And when I stopped giving a crap, that's when I started moving forward. So stop listening to what people say about you. Stop listening to the negativity. They tell you that you're never going to make it. Turn that off. Throw that out. Don't even listen to that. But if somebody tells you that you are going to make it, that you can do it, listen to that. Use that positivity as fuel to get you to where you want to be. Because that positivity is what's going to get you there. The people that support you, that's what's going to get you there. Your hard work, along with those people that, do care and support you, that's what's going to get you there. And I do hope that, that this vlog did inspire you guys. Because that's my ultimate goal, is to inspire you and get you fired up for whatever you want to do. But I just want you guys to know that I love you guys. You guys are amazing. You guys are wonderful. You're awesome. You're beautiful. You're handsome. You're talented. You're epic. You're incredible. And you are so much more talented than you yourself realize. This has been your boy Chance. And I will see you guys in the next vlog, man. Be good to each other. Be kind. And remember, never give up. Keep fighting.